Then high school was after that. Well, I wrestled in junior high.
High school, yeah, university school.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Wrestled university school. Was really fortunate to have another great coach there.
Is that in Beechwood, or is it right outside of Beach? It's really close, right?
It's just outside of Beechwood. It's in a little township called Hunting Valley.
Okay.
That most people
Yeah.
don't know.
So when you look on the scoreboard, though, at state, it's like Hun Valley University
exactly.
School, right?
Exactly.
I know. I've seen it there. They're always in the top 10. All right, cool.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really fortunate to have another great coach there, a guy named Doug Lagarde, who I still keep in touch with. A really cool, quick story about our relationship. So number one, he beat the hell out of me all 4 years.
Yeah, so you have to respect him, because if you didn't, he probably knows where you live.
Tremendous guy, and we've always kept in touch. And so when I got selected to officiate my first Division I national championships, which was the 2019 tournament in Pittsburgh, so he doesn't live in Cleveland anymore. He lives in just outside of Washington, D.C. And he's the headmaster of the Severn School, which is another private school down there.
They have wrestling?
I believe they do, yeah. But when he found out that I got selected to officiate that tournament, he bought tickets and came up to see me officiate. And it was really freaking cool. He came down after the semifinal session, and I got to catch up with him. So that was really neat, neat.
That's awesome. It just speaks to the impact that high school wrestling, or high school any coach, doesn't matter what sport, if they choose to, they can have a huge impact on a young man or woman's life.
100%. Yeah. I mean, you think about how much time you spend with that person. And at the point of your life that you're in, that's like a really developmental period of a young boy or young girl's life. So to have a positive influence is, other than your parents, is, in my mind, is really critical.
Well, I think you hit it on the head there. I mean, it's the most important part of development, and your parents are actually the people you don't want to hear from the most, right?
So I never went through that stage, thank God.
Well, I love my parents, I do too, but I mean, but when your parents can say something to you 100 times, right?
Right.
But like when this other person that isn't your parent, that has invested so much time in you, which you don't realize at the time, it sounds like you may have, but you realize now.
I realize it much more now, especially since I have my own kid.
Right. Exactly. Right. But when they invest that much in you, I mean, that's more than being a coach. It's just being a person that just wants to help people along in life. And I think that's what officials are too. And people don't really
100%.
understand that, because it's a lot of times you guys are in an adversarial role, right? Oh, I'm wrestling this match.
The athlete, yes.
And the athlete is, I could lose this match because of the official. Well, not really. If you took them down 6 times and, they didn't get up, boom, you leave it out of their hands. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, wrestling, the people that have been through wrestling, it's a family. They really do care. It's not just about the sport. It's about making better young men and women and just kind of guiding them along. And it sounds like that's what you experienced. Is that accurate?
Absolutely, man. I love running into wrestling people. My girlfriend laughs at me all the time, because when I meet new people, obviously more so when I meet other guys, first thing I do is I look at their ears. And you can tell right away. Hey,
yeah.
where'd you wrestle? Tell me about how you got those ears.